Welcome again. Myself MD Tariq Anwar. I am working as an assistant professor in mechanical engineering department at St Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Gurugram. Today I am going to discuss the basic and very important concept, that is Goodman and Soderberg methods for combined loads. So this is the lecture number 6 of mechanical machine design, in which I am going to discuss the topic here, which it's visible here, that is Goodman and Soderberg method. So what is this? This is the method in which combined loads are calculated with the help of Goodman and Soderberg criterion. So see this combined steady and variable stress. The topic is the failure points from fatigue test, already discussed in the last lecture, made with different steels, and combination of mean and variable stresses are plotted in figure number 9 as function of variable stress and mean stress. Means y एक्सिस पे वेरिएबल स्ट्रेस होगा और x एक्सिस पे मीन स्ट्रेस होगा. डिफरेंट टेस्ट्स के डेटा को हम क्या करेंगे, प्लॉट करेंगे. क्लियर. द फेलियर पॉइंट्स क्या कर रहे हैं, फेलियर पॉइंट्स कहाँ कहाँ पे कौन कौन पार्ट फेल हो रहा है. क्लियर. Of different steel. So the most significant observation is that in general the failure points is little related to the mean stress. कहाँ पे होगा फेलियर पॉइंट, रिलेट करता है मीन स्ट्रेस. क्लियर. व्हेन इट इज़ compressive but it is very much a function of the mean stress when it is tensile. Clear. The most significant observation is that in general केस में क्या होता है, the failure point is little related to the mean stress when it is compressive but is very much a function of the mean stress when it is tensile. टेंसाइल के केस में मीन स्ट्रेस का और कंप्रेसिव के केस में मीन स्ट्रेस के साथ रिलेट बहुत कम करता है. इन प्रैक्टिस दिस मीन्स दैट फैटिक फेलियर्स आर रेयर when the mean stress is compressive or negative. फैटिक फेलियर क्या होगा, रेयर होगा. मटेरियल क्या होगा, फैटिक फेलियर के थ्रू फेल नहीं होगा. कब, जब वो स्ट्रेस क्या है, कॉम्प्रेसिव इन नेचर. Therefore, the greater emphasis must be given to the combination of variable stress and a steady or mean tensile stress. So, see this diagram, that is diagram number 9. Here I have shown with light blue lines, that is variable stress, that is sigma v on y-axis, and mean stress, that is sigma a on x-axis. There are 4 lines, or you can say 3 lines, 2 straight line and 1 parabolic line. So these are the various failure points for different steels. जब हम पॉइंट्स को, डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स को क्या करेंगे, ज्वाइन करेंगे तो क्या होगा, लाइन बनेगा. क्लियर. सो लाइट ब्लू लाइन इज शोइंग फेलियर पॉइंट्स, और it is also known as Gerber parabola. Below that parabola there is a line, this is known as Goodman line. Below that line there is another line, that is Soderberg line. Right side is showing tensile and left side is compressive. Clear. Now there are several ways in which problem involving this combination of stresses may be solved. बहुत सारे हम क्या करते हैं, कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ स्ट्रेस का सॉल्व करते हैं. प्रॉब्लम कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, थ्योरीज ऑफ फेलियर के थ्रू. बहुत सारे तरीके हैं, डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ, बट द फॉलोइंग आर इम्पोर्टेंट फ्रॉम द सब्जेक्ट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू. मैकेनिकल मशीन डिज़ाइन में क्या करते हैं हम, ये 2 मेथड्स बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट. क्लियर. फर्स्ट वन इज़ गुडवाइन मेथड and second one is Soderberg method. So we will discuss Goodman method first. Clear. Goodman method for combination of stresses. जब कंबाइन स्ट्रेस लग रहा है, टेंसाइल भी लग रहा है, कंप्रेसिव लग रहा है, ट्विस्टिंग भी लग रहा है, समथिंग वाट एवर, मतलब मीन्स दैट कंबाइन स्ट्रेस, नॉट ए सिंगल स्ट्रेस. तो क्या करेंगे, गुडमैन मेथड को हम यूज़ करेंगे. कैसे करेंगे, I have to check here in the diagram. I'll show the diagram after explaining the statement first. A straight line connecting the endurance limit, that is sigma E, किस पे है, on the y axis, and the ultimate strength, that is sigma U. Sigma U is stands for ultimate strength, as shown by line AB. Clear? In figure number 10. This is the figure. Follows the suggestion of Goodman. Goodman, scientist name. So he has suggested a Goodman line is used when the design is based on ultimate strength and may be used for ductile or brittle material. These points you have to remember. Is used when the design is based on ultimate strength and may be used for ductile or brittle material. So now focus on this diagram. Clear? This is the actual Goodman diagram, Goodman method. Clear? So here a line AB. This is Goodman line, failure stress line. Below that line there is another line, that is safe stress line, or you can say parallel to the Goodman line. Length of this CD line, that is sigma E upon factor of safety. Here I have chosen point P. This distance from the x-axis is sigma V, and from y-axis, that is sigma M. Clear? D point, or you can say O to D, is sigma U upon Fs, or you can say factor of safety. X-axis is showing mean stress, that is sigma M. Y-axis is showing variable stress, that is sigma V. So remember this diagram. I will not show it again. So that sigma U is called Goodman's failure stress line. Clear? If a suitable factor of safety is applied to endurance limit and ultimate strength, a safe stress line CD may be drawn parallel to the line AB. Clear? Already explained, parallel to the line AB. AB is the Goodman line. Clear? Let us consider a point, design point, जहाँ पे हमको डिज़ाइन करना है. डिज़ाइन पॉइंट P ऑन द लाइन CD. CD पे एक पॉइंट कंसिडर किया मैंने. उसका डिस्टेंस ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड इन द डायग्राम इटसेल्फ. नाउ फ्रॉम सिमिलर ट्रायंगल, आई विल शो इट अगेन, COD and PQD. See this again, COD. Clear? Red line and two blue lines, or you can say sigma E upon Fs, sigma U upon Fs, and CD, and a smaller triangle PQD. Clear? So from similar triangle you can write PQ upon CO is equal to QD upon OD is equal to nothing but OD minus OQ upon OD is equal to 1 minus OQ upon OD. Hence QD is equal to nothing but OD minus OQ. So putting the value here already shown in the diagram, that is PQ value is sigma V, CO value is sigma E upon Fs is equal to 1, and OQ value is sigma M, and OD value is sigma U upon Fs. Clear? So shifting sigma E upon Fs on the right side, we will get sigma V is equal to sigma E upon Fs 1 minus sigma M upon sigma U upon Fs is equal to सिग्मा आई टेकिंग कॉमन एफ एस को अंदर लेके गए तो क्या बचेगा 1 बाई एफ एस सिग्मा एम अपॉन एफ एस कैंसिल हो जाएगा, सिग्मा एम अपॉन सिग्मा यू बचेगा. तो फाइनली वी विल गेट 1 अपॉन एफ एस, और यू कैन से 1 अपॉन फैक्टर ऑफ सेफ्टी इज इक्वल टू सिग्मा मीन अपॉन सिग्मा अल्टीमेट स्ट्रेंथ, सिग्मा वेरिएबल स्ट्रेस एंड सिग्मा एंड्योरेंस. क्लियर? दिस इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर गुडमैन मेथड. दिस एक्सप्रेशन डज नॉट इंक्लूड द इफेक्ट ऑफ स्ट्रेस कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. ये जो फार्मूला था स्ट्रेस कंसंट्रेशन को इंक्लूड नहीं करता. इट मे बी नोटेड दैट फॉर डक्टाइल मटेरियल्स द स्ट्रेस कॉन्सेंट्रेशन मे बी इग्नोर्ड. इन केस ऑफ डक्टाइल मटेरियल स्ट्रेस कंसंट्रेशन को वी नेग्लेक्ट अंडर स्टेडी लोड. सिंस मेनी मशीन एंड स्ट्रक्चरल पार्ट्स that are subjected to fatigue loads contain region of high stress concentration, therefore equation 1 must be altered to include this effect. जो ऊपर वाला इक्वेशन था वो क्या था, नॉर्मल इक्वेशन था, बट some machine parts encounters stress concentration, so this equation must be altered to include this effect. In such cases, the fatigue stress concentration factor Kf is used to multiply the variable stress, that is sigma v. Clear? इस केस में क्या करेंगे हम, फैटिग स्ट्रेस कंसंट्रेशन फैक्टर को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे किससे, वेरिएबल स्ट्रेस दैट इज सिग्मा वी से. द इक्वेशन 1 may now be written as 1 by Fs is equal to sigma m upon sigma u plus sigma v into kf upon sigma e. सिग्मा वी को किससे मल्टीप्लाई किया मैंने इसमें, kf से. kf क्या है, फैटिग स्ट्रेस कॉन्सेंट्रेशन फैक्टर, वेयर Fs is nothing but factor of safety, already explained in the last video lecture series. Fs is representing factor of safety, sigma m mean stress, sigma u ultimate stress, sigma v variable stress, sigma e endurance limit for reversed loading, and kf fatigue stress concentration factor. So here I have discussed two equations. Equation 1 without considering fatigue stress concentration factor, and equation 2 in which I have considered fatigue stress concentration factor. Clear? So there are two equations, one upon Fs, second one is sigma m upon sigma u plus sigma v into kf upon sigma e. First equation was 1 upon Fs sigma m upon sigma u plus sigma v upon sigma e. Clear? Without considering stress concentration factor. These are obtained from data book, so no need to worry. Considering the load factor, I'll include another thing in this equation, different types of load factor. Surface finish factor and size factor, the equation 2 may be written as, ये कब होगा, जब इसमें और एक्स्ट्रा थिंग वी विल ऐड, दैट इज सरफेस फिनिश फैक्टर, साइज फैक्टर, लोड फैक्टर. ठीक है. सो इक्वेशन विल बी 1 अपॉन एफ एस सिग्मा एम अपॉन यू, सिग्मा एम अपॉन सिग्मा यू प्लस सिग्मा वी इंटू के एफ स्ट्रेस कॉन्सेंट्रेशन फैक्टर अपॉन सिग्मा ई बी लोड फैक्टर, के वे सरफेस फिनिश फैक्टर, के एस यू आर के सरफेस फिनिश फैक्टर, के एस जेड साइज फैक्टर. So equation will be sigma m upon sigma u plus sigma v into kf upon sigma e into kb into k sur k sz k surface. ठीक है. So sigma eb can be written as sigma e into kb, where kb value is 1. So finally we will get as sigma m upon sigma u plus sigma v into kf upon sigma e, because kb value is 1, sigma ab becomes sigma e into k surface factor and surface finish factor, and k sz is size factor, where kb is load factor for reverse loading condition. kb क्या है, load factor. If in the question load factor is given, you can multiply the data in this equation. K surface means surface finish factor and K sz size factor. Now we will discuss Soderberg method for combination of stresses. Here I discussed Goodman criterion. Now we are going to discuss Soderberg method for combination of stresses. A straight line connecting the endurance limit, that is sigma e, and the yield strength, that is sigma y, as shown by the line AB in figure number 11. Figure in the next page I will show you. Clear? Follows the suggestion of Soderberg line. It follows the same method as Goodman. So this line is used when the design is based on the yield strength. ये कब मेथड यूज़ करेंगे, जब yield strength का based on yield strength. The line AB connecting sigma E and sigma Y as shown in figure 11. clear, is called Soderberg's failure stress line. Diagram is same, but concept is same, diagram is different. So focus on the diagram is based on yield strength. The line AB connecting sigma E and sigma Y as shown in figure number 11 is called Soderberg failure stress line. If a suitable factor of safety, that is Fs, is applied to the endurance limit and yield strength, a safe stress line CD may be drawn parallel to the line AB. सेम जैसा मैंने कहा गुडमैन में एक्सप्लेन किया था. Similarly, you can draw a line parallel to the line AB. Let us consider a design point P on the line CD. Now from similar triangles COD and PQD, you will get as the diagram as it is. Variable stress on the y-axis and mean stress is equal to sigma m on the x-axis. So AB line is representing Soderberg line, a failure stress line. Below that line there is a parallel line, that is safe stress line. Clear? This is CD as discussed in the last diagram. So figure 11 Soderberg method, applying the similar triangle, we will get as PQ upon CO is equal to QD minus OD is equal to OD minus OQ upon OD. See this diagram again. Here PQ upon CO from similar triangle, QD upon OD last triangle. This is nothing but OD minus OQ upon OD. So we will get 1 minus OQ upon OD. Hence QD is equal to nothing but OD minus OQ. Clear? We will get finally a value as sigma V upon sigma E upon Fs is equal to 1 minus sigma m upon sigma y upon Fs. So putting the value, we will get the answer as 1 by Fs sigma m upon sigma y plus sigma V upon sigma E. This is the Soderberg criterion. So today I am finishing my topic here. The rest of the concept I will explain in the next video lecture series. So bye guys, thank you very much.